Welcome to Synagogues of selected countries in Europe. Our first stop takes us to Sarajevo in Bosnia-Herzegovina. Sarajevo is the capital city with more than 500,000 people in the metropolitan area. We're looking at the Sarajevo Synagogue. It was constructed in 1902 and is the only remaining functioning synagogue in the city today. The building was renovated in the first decade of this new millennium. Bosnia and Herzegovina was once part of the former Yugoslavian country. The building shown here was originally intended for the Ashkenazic community. The Sephardic synagogue is now a Jewish museum after it has been rebuilt subsequent to two fires. Sofia is the capital of Bulgaria, which has more than 1.7 million people in the metropolitan area. And there are two Jewish houses of worship. This one is the Central Sofia Synagogue. Its practices of Sephardic customs. Construction on this building was completed in 1909. For whatever reason, the Nazis or the local fascists did not destroy the synagogue, but there was extensive damage. In recent years, restoration was initiated by a generous donation from the Doron Foundation of Israel. Here is the Rohr Chabad Jewish Community Center in Sofia. One can see the ubiquitous Lubavitch Chabad menorah above the entrance canopy. The director of this Chabad branch is Rabbi Yosef Salomon. And here's an oddity, a poster advertising in Hebrew letters, Misada Yisraelit Kshera Belev Sofia, which translates to a kosher Israeli restaurant in the heart of Sofia, apparently under the supervision of Lubavitch. And we're looking at a very unique situation here. This is in the Channel Islands, a group of islands in the English Channel just off the coast of Normandy. They are British Crown dependencies, but don't send representatives to the Parliament. We're looking at here is the Jersey Jewish Congregation. It's in St. Brelade, and it was established in the 1960s. That is, the congregation was established in 1961, but the building shown here was not completed until 1972. Its practice is Ashkenazic. We now come to the country of Croatia with a handful of synagogues. The first one is in Dubrovnik. This area has had a lot of strife over the years, and the building was affected by it. It was last renovated in 1997 and reopened then. It is of Sephardic customs. The building is mostly used as a museum now, but there are scheduled services of worship. Supposedly the building was erected in the mid-1300s and is considered the second oldest synagogue in Europe. Here are a couple shots of its interior. Here is the remaining synagogue in the city of Rijeka. It was built in 1928 to serve the Orthodox community. It has been designated a national monument, and the interior was restored in 2006. Until World War I, Rijeka was part of the Austria-Hungarian Empire. It was then handed over to Italian domination. Then, after World War II, it became part of Yugoslavia. Upon the splitting up of Yugoslavia in the 1990s, it became part of Croatia. Zagreb is an important city in Croatia. It has close to 800,000 inhabitants. Here is an outside look of Bet Israel, of the Jewish community in Croatia, located in Zagreb. One must submit a request at least 2 days in advance via email to gain entrance to the building. This facility was established in 2006 with the cooperation of the local government. There was a Rabbi Kotel Dadon involved in leadership of the community, but we're not sure if he still is. There is also a Dr. Vladimir Salaman who has been involved in leadership. Here is a brief look at Bet Israel's interior. Chabad Lubavitch also has a branch in Zagreb, but we are unable to pinpoint its location. It is under the direction of Rabbi Pinchas Zaklas. We conclude this tour checking out the Jewish presence in Bosnia-Herzegovina, Bulgaria, Croatia, and even an island in the English Channel. More episodes about the Jewish presence in Europe coming up. Bye for now and see you soon.